Hi, I'm Ralph Myers, member of the USGA Regional Affairs Committee and the San Antonio Rules of Golf Group. I'm here at historic Brackenridge Park Municipal Golf Course. I want to review Rules 26, water hazards, including lateral water hazards. To start with, I'm here on hole 17, which has a water hazard running across the fairway just short of the putting green. To start with, I'm going to go back to the tee and hit a shot from the tee, and we'll see if the water hazard comes into play. Okay, my ball from the tee, we saw it. I hit a good shot off the tee. It bounced a couple times and disappeared, which indicates it probably went into the water hazard. Now, under Rule 26-1, you must be known or virtually certain that your ball went into the water hazard in order to play under Rule 26. If there's no proof that the ball went to the water hazard, then you must go under the lost ball rule and play under Rule 27-1. But since my ball, we know it went into the water hazard because it's nowhere else it could be but in there. We saw it cross the line right in here. Now, under Rule 26, I'm going to give you the two options that you have under the water hazard rule, which is marked by yellow stakes and a yellow line. Your two options are, the first one, you can go back and replay where you originally played the shot from. That's your first option. Your second option is you need to determine where you crossed the line at, where your ball entered the water hazard. Let's say the ball entered the water hazard right here. It's an estimated spot because we don't know exactly where it hit, but you must have a starting point. Once you determine where the ball crossed the water hazard line, the margin of it, then your second option is a straight line from the hole over the spot of the where it crossed the margin of the hazard. On a straight line, you can go back as far as you'd like to drop your ball. In this particular case, I would go back, whatever shot I feel comfortable with will determine the distance that I go back. Keeping the hole and the spot where it crossed. This is a straight line right here. Now, when I get ready to drop the ball under this option, I drop it on this line. I stand erect, my arm is extended at shoulder height, and I drop the ball. Now that ball's in play. Okay, that's our water hazard, the two options you have under the yellow water hazard relief procedures. Now we're going to move to hole 18 and go under the lateral water hazard procedures. Okay, we're here at hole 18 at Brack. I've hit my tee shot and it went into the lateral water hazard right here. Now the lateral water hazard is marked with red stakes and red line on the ground. The lateral water hazard runs along the right side of hole 18 and crosses over in front of number 18 green. Now, as you can see, my ball is in the water hazard, so I'm going to go under the water hazard options because that is my ball and there is proof that it went in there. Okay, now that I've determined where my ball crossed the hazard line, one of my options is 2 club lengths from that point. As long as I don't go closer to the hole, I can go 2 club lengths and 2 club lengths here, and I can go anywhere within this half circle to drop my ball as one of the options for this lateral water hazard procedure. The second option I have under the lateral water hazard is to go to the opposite margin, the same distance that I cross the margin line here, equal distance from the hole on the other side. So before I drop my ball and put it into play, we're going to the other side to check out that option. Okay, we're here on the opposite side of the lateral water hazard on 18. I've determined the spot that's equal distance from the same spot I had on the other side from the hole. Now, from that point, I get 2 club lengths. I can use any club that I want that's in my bag I picked for the stipulated round. To measure this one, I'm going to use my driver. 2 club lengths, no closer to the hole. Now, I've got this quarter of a pie here that I get to drop my ball within. So I'm going to drop right there. Now, that ball is in play. Oops. Stakes in my way. Water hazard stakes and lateral water hazard stakes are movable obstructions. So since this interferes with my stance, my area of intended swing or the lie of the ball, I get to move the stake. And I'll play my shot from here now. Okay, I've just played my shot up to the 18th green from the opposite side of the lateral water hazard. By knowing the rules, it allowed me to go to the opposite side, which took the water out of play and gave me a better shot into the green. As you can see, where my ball landed or stopped, that it's to my advantage. And by knowing the rules of golf, they can work in your favor as well as work against you. So by knowing them, you can cut strokes off of your game.